Abdul Rahman. I'm a lecturer at a public university in Kenya. I deliver lectures in computing and informatics. In our last lesson, we discussed what is a while loop, and onto that we have come to understand and inform that actually a while loop control structure, it is the one that when executed by a block, all the statement will be executed only if the condition it is true, and it will actually check, it will actually not check the statement first, but it will check up the condition, as opposed to what we are going to study today, what is a do-while loop control structure, whereby we are going to see its definition. How does it differ a little bit with a while loop, and its syntax and implementation. So let's start and see what is the definition of a do-while loop. So basically, unlike the while loop, the do-while loop must execute at least once. So that is the first difference. It must execute at least once. Besides that, it has almost the same, and after executing at least once, that is the statement, it look at the condition. When this particular condition it is true, then it goes on and execute the statement and update the loop function. As a result of that, if the condition it is false, then it exits the program. So basically, this is the big difference, that the do while loop execute at least once, where the while loop actually looks at the condition first. So let's see how does it look in a DFD, that is data flow diagram. So if you have a start here, and then it must go and do a statement here. And into a particular statement also will have what you call a modifier, and this particular modifier can be either an incrementer or a decrementer. Then after that, it goes and check up for the condition. So if this particular condition actually it is true, what will happen? Basically, it will go and actually execute the statement, modify it. So basically, this what will happen. So it will be actually looping here again and again until when the condition it is false. So when the condition it is false, actually the program ends. So that it is a definition of what is a do-while loop. Let's go and move on to the syntax. So the syntax is very simple. The syntax it is do, and then here we have got a statement or statements which they include modifiers, and then after that we have what you call the while, and in the while we have got a condition inside here. and then we terminate. So basically, let's try and see how it works. So when you execute our program, it comes out actually and execute this particular statement. So the first line goes to execute this particular statement. After executing this particular statement, it goes right here and look at the condition. After it has updated, look at the condition. If this particular condition, it is actually true, if this condition it is true, what will happen? It will go back again and execute the statement. So when this particular condition it is true, it goes back and execute upper statement. So it will be actually looping here. Look, it will be printing up a statement, look at the condition, go back if it is true, go back here. So this program will be looping here. It will loop and loop until when the condition is false, and then that will be number 4, and then it exists. So basically, that is how a do while loop as opposed to a while loop, how it works. So that one actually takes us into the implementation, and in our implementation, basically we want to print up odd numbers from 0 to 10. So we are going to write up a while loop which is going to repeat itself to give us only odd numbers, and the output of that particular odd number should be 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. So that will be an output, and that is what we want actually to implement in a do while loop. So let's go back to a dev C++ and see how we can actually implement it. So here we are in dev C++. So we have to declare a container or a variable that will actually count and hold up our odd numbers. So an odd number. So here we have got an int, we call it up odd, and we initialize it to 0 because we want to print up all the odd numbers from 0 to 10. So initially it's to 0. Then basically we are writing up the do while loop. So it's do, and the syntax said you have to have opening closing bracket. So onto that opening and closing bracket, here we are. So do what? So here we are putting up another condition. If our odd number and modulus 2 is not equal to 0, then what am I supposed to do? We're supposed to print. So we are printing. What are we printing? Actually, we are printing the odd number. So percentage %d. So that is percentage odd. So percentage %d. But how do we want to print them? We want to print them either on this horizontal or vertically. So if we're printing them vertically, basically what are we saying? We are putting up a new line. So a new line. So we are putting up a new line, and then the variable itself, which is odd, and basically, and then after that we have to use a modifier to increment. So our odd should be odd plus plus, and terminate it. And then basically we are writing up, we are finishing it up by writing up the while loop. So here we'll have up a while. So we are giving up the condition odd should be actually less than or equal to 10. So, and we actually terminate. So we terminate. So basically this will be a do while loop, and we are expecting to get up our numbers 1, 3, 5, 79 horizontally. So let's execute this particular program, see what happens. So compile and run. So we have run here, and actually we have got up our answer as 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. So that makes up the end of this presentation. However, don't forget to subscribe below and follow us. And in our next lesson, basically we are going to talk about the function call, and that the function call will be the end of control structure. Thank you.